My name is Yuto Tanaka. I'm a salesman who's been working for this company for several years. Hey Tanaka, did you hear about this year's new recruits? It's almost time for them to finish their training and be assigned to a new position, right? What do you mean by did you hear? There is one lady. Her name is Selena Aragaki. She's a super elite graduate from a foreign university. She's so proud that she won't listen to anything anyone says. There's one like that every year, right? However, this year's one is a bit of a problem. It seems she's a relative of the executive director, so no one can make a strong move on her. I definitely don't want to work with her. Well. It's not like she has been assigned to this department. Yeah, that's right. There's no way she will be assigned to this department out of all the departments.
I'm Nigaki. Pleased to meet you.
She is assigned! I guess there's such a thing as the spirit of speech.
Is anything wrong?
Oh, no. I'm Tanaka. I'm in charge of your education. Nice to meet you. It seems that the section chief was having a hard time keeping hold of her. So, he gave up on her and assigned me as her trainer. Listen, Tanaka, just be gentle. You have 1 year of patience. You have to endure it, even if you have to bite down on a rock. You can't be so dramatic. Well, Nigaki-san, let's start with how to answer the phone and make copies.
Can I ask you a question first?
Oh, a question? Ask anything you want.
Tanaka-senpai, what was your last school education?
You just came out of nowhere. It's a national university in my hometown.
I see. I skipped a grade and got my PhD.
Yeah, I heard that. It's great. So, going back to how to use the copier.
No, thank you. I'm better than you. So why don't you do the phone calls and photocopying? I have more productive work to do.
Whoa, I know what you're saying, but I don't know what you're talking about. I see. Let's do that then.
Oh, you're so honest. I thought you'd be like a typical Japanese worker and use the seniority system to your advantage.
Oh, wow!
It's alright if you teach me the bare minimum. I will overtake my seniors in no time.
That's very encouraging, but I'm sorry. There are a lot of rules about visiting customers.
Pointless formalism.
There are many jobs that can be done in-house. Can you start with those first?
I don't have a choice. Okay.
Hey, are you sure? You're letting her do whatever she wants. If you get in trouble, it's your responsibility. And there's no point in forcing it. I think it's okay if I can just bow down and get it over with. I don't mind if it's okay with you. Well, there's always the possibility that she's really super talented. I hope so. As it turns out, it was never that convenient.
Yes, this is Nigaki. What? There's a mistake in the schedule and it's out of order? I'll check it right away. What? Is it the wrong client? It can't be. Please, wait a moment. Another call. I have to answer it, but...
This is Tanaka from the sales department. What's this sales material your department's Nigaki-san made? It's not in good enough shape for representation. I'm sorry. I didn't check it properly. I'll redo it right away. I'm always grateful to you, Tanaka-san, so I hate to say this, but please be more careful. Yes, I'm really sorry.
Oh,
You can't do that. You have to answer the phone right away, even if you are afraid of trouble.
yes.
Now we have a lot of work to do. I'll help you, okay?
Yes, please.
Luckily, it didn't affect our business dealings too much. We just had to go around the company apologizing with my escort. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. I apologize for the inconvenience.
I apologize.
Is this the last one? Well, it's been a long time since I've apologized to this many people.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Well, that's just how it is when you're new. You know, I heard that at a famous manufacturer, you are recognized as a professional when you make a mistake and stop a machine and cause havoc in the factory. That's what they say. Stopping a big factory line is a big deal. Tens of millions of dollars can be lost in a matter of seconds. On that note, bowing out is a free favor.
Aren't you angry?
I told you. That's how it is when you're new. As long as you don't repeat it, it's fine.
But
It's past closing time. Let's go have dinner on the way home. Are you the type of person who doesn't go out drinking with others?
no, I'd be happy to join you.
I think the order was reversed. But what made you decide to join this company? Oh, this is just a chat, by the way.
I was always at the top of my class when I was a student, and I never made any mistakes. But when I came back to Japan and started job hunting, things didn't go well at all.
I can see that.
I gave up on job hunting, since I believed there was no company that would have the ability to take advantage of me. And I got into this company through a relative. I thought that as long as I was given a job, I would be second to none. I never thought I'd be this helpless.
It's not that you can't do anything. A normal rookie can make a small mistake. Nigaki-san isn't ordinary when she got into a big trouble involving various departments.
You mean I'm extraordinarily incompetent?
That's not it, right? You are more than capable of causing big trouble. It takes reflection, but it's much better than being neither poison nor medicine.
It could just be poison. I should have been caught in quarantine.
You know, you have negativity in you. You're the type that gets depressed when you're drunk. For example, you know, the last caller said, it's not in good enough shape for representation.
So what?
It was just bad form, but there was nothing wrong with the content itself. In fact, he even praised it as being well written.
Did he say that? I was so busy apologizing that I didn't listen.
You have the ability. You know how to work hard. All you have to do is learn how to use them properly.
I don't know.
Then we talked for a while and decided to go home.
Thank you for paying for me.
It's hard to have a welcome party in this COVID era. For the time being, I'd like to say welcome.
Well, Tanaka-senpai, thank you for everything. I've never had someone listen to me like this before. I don't know how to say this, but I want to be like you.
I'm sure you will be able to. You'll be a much better person than I am. The next day, so you just ate dinner and went home. You know, a little bit of discipline is good for her education. I'm not very good at that kind of thing. I think you should be tough with a strong-willed person like that. It's not the end of the world if you get crushed by worrying about it.
Excuse me.
Oh? Hey, what's up?
I was wondering if you could show me how to use the copier.
What? What are you doing with a copier?
Photocopying, can't I?
It's normal for newcomers to ask how to use the copier. Thank you for coming. Follow me. I'll teach you.
Yes, please.
What's going on? So, set it up here. Press start and you'll be ready to copy. For internal documents, we'll use black and white 2-in-1 as much as possible.
Resource saving for the SDGs.
Unfortunately, it's just a cost savings. Copying is just a chore. Being in charge of photocopying gives you an idea of what our department is doing, and what the documents should look like. It's a natural way to learn things like that.
I skipped it and made the documents, and that's what happened.
And the same goes for answering the phone. You can know who is doing what kind of work, and with what company. It's meant to let people learn who's in charge of the client and what kind of person they're dealing with.
I didn't know.
An organization is designed to facilitate the movement of 100 or 1,000 people. It can be stifling for the best and the brightest.
No, I understand. I understand that one mistake on my part caused so much trouble in so many departments. I understand that.
You're smart to understand that at one time. You also know what to do, don't you?
Yes!
And so a week later...
I learned a lot. Thank you.
Oh yeah! Whenever you want to come, you are welcome.
Thank you.
I guess things change as people change. It seems that the trainer is really good at training. That troublemaker is getting a reputation in the company for being a different person. How did you do it? I didn't do anything special. I just waited for her to notice on her own. Tanaka, you're probably a talented dog breeder. What about a teacher or something else?
Tanaka-senpai, listen! I'm going to be in charge of a project!
That's very fast. I knew they expect a lot from you.
Is that so?
Nigaki-san is amazing. You are quick-witted and have a good memory. You're a dog breeder after all. She's always been a good one. Once she learned how to do the job, it didn't take her long to achieve great results.
Hello? You'd like to order? Thank you.
Oh no, not again. How many new orders has she been getting? I think we're about to be overtaken. You've got an unexpected rival.
Senpai! I got another order!
Great job! Nigaki-san is amazing! I'm sure you'll be number one soon.
Of course, because I'm an elite. Even so, my goal is to be like you, Senpai.
I have to keep my eyes open. Let's do our best together.
Yes, together. I can go anywhere with my senpai.
I'm sure you are more of a breeder than a teacher.
I can't believe that Selena, who never listened to anyone, has become so obedient. I can't believe it.
Executive Director!
I couldn't say no to hiring her because I'm related to her. I was worried about what would happen. I heard she was doing well, so I thought I'd stop by and see how she was doing.
I see.
You must be Tanaka-kun, the trainer. It's all thanks to you. I'm glad to have such a great employee.
It's because of her hard work, sir. I didn't do anything.
I guess that's why you're such a good employee. I have high expectations for you in the future.
The impact of the executive director's visit was unexpectedly large. Nigaki-san and I became a well-known duo in the company.
Senpai, I've got an appointment. The documents are ready.
Good timing. Let's close the deal at once.
Yes, I'll take care of it.
It's like a perfect two-top. Nigaki-san is just awesome. I'm just trying to keep up. You say that a lot. Tanaka, is the rumor true?
Huh?
What rumor? It's a rumor that you two are together not only on the job but also in your private life. I think the executive director has heard about it too. What? No way! I wonder how such a rumor got started.
I see. That's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that before?
Are you serious?
I'm an elite. I'm always serious and I get what I want. You know that, don't you?
I know.
So, I'm looking forward to being with you in the future, Senpai.
It seems my life is still going to be an exciting one.